Hey guys, we haven't talked in a while. It's been a minute. I've been away, and to be honest with you, I was gonna just completely quit YouTube. I was just gonna say, fuck it, walk away, and then I got to thinking, well, if I stay quiet, then no one's gonna hear my voice. And I felt like I shouldn't be one of these people that just give up and stop using the platform I have and the voice I have to express my opinions. So I'm not going to stop. I'm going to keep going. And one thing that really brought me back to YouTube is what's currently going on in the Middle East right now. Specifically, what's going on in Beirut. I have both Lebanese and Jewish blood running through me. So I kind of have a unique perspective of what's really going on in the Middle East. Besides, I've been there. I have family there. I know the ethnic layouts of a lot of parts of the Middle East. And a lot of people in the Middle East don't realize that it's not just Muslims who live there. You've got a huge population of Christians and other religious sects, as well as Jewish people living in a lot of these places that are being bombed by these so-called Israelis. Now, just the day before yesterday, one of the biggest mosques in Iran was bombed by the Israelis. The supposed Israelis, I should call them. Well, at this point, I digress, not just this point, it's always never been about the religion. These are not true Jewish people, okay? These are evil, demonic Zionists who want to take over the entire Middle East. Them and the Americans, and don't get this twisted, it's American policy, and I don't care who the president is. Biden, Obama, it's a policy, it's not a president. And that's what people don't fail to realize is the Americans are also going along with the Holocaust and the genocide that's been happening in Gaza, and now the new genocide and Holocaust that are happening in Beirut. And it's not just Hezbollah, like they say. They're killing a massive amount of Christian and Jewish people as well as their supposed Hezbollah. See, there's always got to be a demon. Always. If there's no demon, then there can't be a hero in the comic book life of these politicians. While they sit here and they watch the world get destroyed, innocent children and women being killed, billions of dollars of infrastructure being destroyed. And for what? They've been destroying Beirut before I was born. It used to be what they used to call the French Riviera of the Middle East. But not anymore. And who was that caused by? That was caused by the Israelis wanting to come in there and take over land that doesn't belong to them. Do I agree with everything from Hezbollah? No, I don't. But then again, Lebanon doesn't have an army. A lot of people don't realize that. They have no army. It's basically almost a neutral place in the Middle East. Unlike a lot of other countries that have well-established armies, air forces. And you don't believe me? Look it up. And it's all designed that way. It's designed to keep the government weak so that whenever the Zionists want to come in and do a Holocaust and kill people, there's nobody to stop them. So what's born from that? These groups like Hezbollah and these other factions like Hamas in Gaza because these people have no real government because the American government made sure of that. They want to take over the entire Middle East. And they don't care that we here in America suffer. They don't care about that. See, they're rich. They don't care about $5, $6, $7, $8, $10 a gallon gas. It's never going to affect them. So they can sit here and tell you, don't be a panicking, relax, guys, just go with the flow, pay these crazy prices, and I promise you, I'm going to give you a Willy Wonka winning ticket bar at the end of it. You're going to get to go to the factory, and you're going to live out your dreams, but just first go through all this hardship here in America because we want to try to take over countries, and it never works. Afghanistan, who runs Afghanistan today? Huh? After we spent billions of dollars, who runs Afghanistan today? Iraq, who runs Iraq today? After we spent all these billions of dollars over there. You see a pattern here, guys? You see a pattern? They keep spending our money to do Holocaust and genocides to innocent people around the world, but they don't want you to panic. They want you to be totally okay with it. Pull your pants down, let me go in, and there's no lube included, and I want you to take it. Because I promise you, at the end, I'm going to give you the Willy Wonka chocolate bar, and you're going to go to the factory, and you're going to live out your wildest dreams if you just sit here and take it a little bit more. And that's the problem right there. Americans are getting sick of it. They're tired of us doing Holocaust, regime changes, killing hundreds of thousands of people, and all we end up doing is losing billions of dollars in credibility around the world by the second, guys. Somebody needs to step up and say enough is enough. This is not only killing people, it's killing our economies, and it's killing our standing around the world. And if somebody doesn't do it fast, we are doomed, guys. There's no way out of this shit. And it's going to be the longest thing we've ever experienced since the Great Depression. I'm not trying to be freaking anybody out or hyperbolic, but if they do not fix the situation like yesterday, it's only going to get worse, and not just for people in the Middle East, but for people all around the world. And it's already gotten worse. England, other places in Europe, already rationing oil. They're running out of oil. And what's going to happen is, you start running out of oil, you're going to start running out of food. This is not just a gasoline problem. This is a long logistical chain problem. Anyhow, guys, I'm glad to be back. I will be back soon. I appreciate all your support. Thanks to all 51 of you for still sticking around, man. That means a lot to me. Please like, share, and subscribe to my videos. It really helps out the channel. And like always, please take care of yourself and each other. And I love all you guys. And I'll talk to you soon. Thank you and bye.